Yo, Hendel here, the Average Use Slow Pitch. Today we're getting a chance to bring out the brand new Daniel Sanchez Genesis. This one is dropping here Wednesday, June 5th, noon Eastern, so keep an eye out. It'll be available both at sluggerslowpitch.com and headbangersports.com. On either site, code ADS35 will save you 20% on this. So we're gonna go ahead, get some swings on it, see how it performs. We're gonna start with 52s. Again, that's part of the breaking process anyways, but we also like to do it because we know there's plenty of people up north, Canada, northern states, things like that, and other actually leagues out here too that use kind of the 52s, hot dots, things like that. So we'll see how it performs with that, about 50 swings between the three of us. Then swap over to Pro-Ms. Again, we're using all Razos and ZNs, no hardcores, no stadiums, nothing like that, no classic Ms. Once that's done, we will also then throw just a few handful more swings of 52s at the very end. And the reason for that is typically you're gonna find your higher compression bats are gonna perform better with the softer balls, so you get that harder type barrel with the softer ball. And then as that compression drops, that's usually when you're getting a better performance for the harder balls. So we want to see as we drop this compression a little bit, or is it still going to perform well with 52s? Because we found that Louis is kind of the premier USSSA bat for 52s. So again, we're out here at Donna Ana. We've got 332 down the lines. We have measured out. We're about 13 feet behind home here though. So we're actually playing about 345 down the lines, which puts us, I think, about 370 the gaps, 405, something like that at center. But either way, baseball field, we're going to take some swings. It's already about 80 degrees out here, so we're not gonna be out here too long. We don't obviously cook the balls, want to maintain the performance, but we're gonna at least get our 100+ swings here and then get to that final compression, final thoughts. All right, real quick before we throw our swings with both 52s and Pro-Ms here on the new Dirty Sanchez Genesis, let's go ahead and see where it's testing. Yep, it's still in the wrapper currently, you can probably see. This tech, it should be right around 275 or higher. Look at that, we're sitting pretty much just above 300. So we'll throw, like we mentioned, about 30 to 50, 52 swings, and then from there we'll rotate over to all Pro-Ms. Again, we use just regular Razos and ZNs, not the hardcores, regular ZNs. All right, real quick as a reminder, Sanchez, 13-inch barrel, half-ounce end load. Still the power coil tech. We're gonna see how it performs again with 52s first. We've got pretty much all the ZN Hycons in there, so it's regular 52s. And I think that's it actually right now. And then from there we'll move on to Pro-Ms, and then kind of final thoughts, final compression.
91 miles per hour.
And the Louisville's hit these 52s so well all the time, and I don't know why. But
83 miles per hour.
I mean, there's our like third swing with it, and we one hop left center gap with what's supposed to be a limited flight ball. Throat hurts.
81 miles per hour. 97 miles per hour.
97 with a 52.
100 miles per hour. 73 miles per hour. 88 miles per hour. 97 miles per hour.
Yeah, so it's normal with the Jennies. The balls come, the 52s come off great. You can feel kind of that trampoline effect. What we'll do that's a little different than normal is once we both swing the 52s, then the Pro-Ms, we'll come back and swing 52s a couple more times. Because you should see a small performance drop off as the compression drops, because you typically want higher compression with the softer balls, and then softer or lower compression with the harder balls. So we'll just kind of see as this breaks in, do we lose performance at all or not? But again, if you're somebody who's only using 52s on this forever, it's gonna take forever to bring it down anyways, so it's still gonna match 52s for you.
101 miles per hour.
Yep, sizzling off the barrel.
82 miles per hour. 98 miles per hour.
Yeah, I caught that one a little bit lower, but with these softer balls, it's so forgiving, it doesn't matter.
104 miles per hour.
Holy crap, a 104, wicked knuckleball.
79 miles per hour. 89 miles per hour.
Oh, way out of there. Yeah, these Louis with the softer balls are just gas.
101 miles per hour. 97 miles per hour.
97 tops on top of the fence. So you saw it. We're gonna have Andrew come take some 52 swings, and then we'll swap over, like I said, to the Pro-Ms. And then, like I said, we'll come back for just probably 10, 15, 52 swings, just to see if there's a difference velo-wise, if it's staying the same or coming down as this breaks in a little bit more. All right, sweet, we're gonna hop over to Pro-Ms now. And just kind of, for those that haven't seen like Keith or Andrew on the video before, as you kind of saw with the speeds there, for me, you typically have Pro-Ms, and we'll kind of see how this one pans out here later, but right around 100 mile per hour, kind of usually the averages. With the Pro, or with the 52s just now, where I was at, I think about 95, 96, I'll have to look to get the exact number. Keith was only down about 5, 6 miles per hour in his average, and same with Andrew. So you're not getting a huge drop off here with the U-Trip Louisville with 52, so just something to keep in mind. And again, for anyone that has to play in leagues with 52s, I know like up in Canada, I think some of the northern states, things like that, I still recommend Louisville over pretty much everything for hitting the softer balls. Just remember, ideally you want to keep a higher compression, so don't have a bat. Like if this is going to be one of these 52s, I wouldn't then go, if you're somebody who also plays with like the Pro-Ms, go hit a bunch of Pro-Ms, drop the compression, and then hit them. So for me, I've got a Brady, for instance, when we go to certain military tournaments, we use these softer limited flight balls that I've only used for that, so the compression's still sitting nearly 300, and the balls fly off of that one. And then we use harder balls, I'll use my Brady that's at about 260, 265 right about now, and it performs better with that. So just keep that in mind. But let's hop over to Pro-Ms, and then like I said, we'll take about 10, 15 swings at the very end with 52s, just see how they're performing. Now the bat's a little more broken in, see if those numbers kind of make sense, and then final compression, final thoughts. All right, so these Pro-Ms can do here.
98 miles per hour. 95 miles per hour.
Well over our berm, holy moly. Yeah, I mean, between watching Keith and even Andrew swing, both of you guys, the ball is just jumping off this barrel. It's got a little more bounce, I think, than most of the previous Louis. This is what it kind of feels like so far. And like that one, I mean, even at 95, we're 13 feet back from home. It's 370 if I remember correctly, the light pole, maybe 365. So that boy are way out of here.
103 miles per hour. 84 miles per hour. 100 miles per hour. 83 miles per hour.
Knuckleball.
101 miles per hour. 93 miles per hour.
93 kind of off the end, and we're right over there. So, what did that say it was?
93. See if I can get triple digits.
100 miles per hour.
Yeah, this is a 26. It does feel a little bit heavier, honestly, than a 26 when I'm used to with the Louis. I think kind of Andrew agreed as well. So just got to keep that in mind, but smooth through the zone. Doesn't take a lot of effort, and the ball just kind of jumps off. We'll get a couple more Pro-Ms, swap in, like we said, a few 52s to see if the numbers have changed that broke in. And then as we pick this stuff up, throw it in the shade, come back with final compression, final thoughts.
81 miles per hour. 99 miles per hour.
Woo!
100 miles per hour.
I will say then you come back for another one.
Oh my goodness, bat.
93 miles per hour.
What did that say? What?
80 miles per hour.
All right.
100 miles per hour.
Yeah, Sanchez new bat. I mean, great so far. We're gonna throw a few 52s on to see real quick now compared to when we were at the beginning. We're 125-ish, probably swings on this, 100, 125. I don't see any webs, no seams, no issues whatsoever.
101 miles per
I'm
hour.
gonna say no.
I don't think so.
93 miles per hour. 99 miles per hour.
Just 1 or 2.
98 miles per hour.
Knuckleball.
78 miles per hour.
That's good. Yeah, so at least at about the 125 swing mark so far with Pro-Ms, and obviously 52s mixed in. No performance drop off with the 52s now. That's performing great. We'll get final compression, final thoughts. At 125 swings here on the Daniel Sanchez Louisville, or right around 125 swings. Again, about 50 with 52s, the rest with Pro-M, so a good mix. No issues on the paint, anything like that. Let's see where our compression's at. It might be slightly lower than we're used to just because it is a little warm out here, and we only gave it about 15-20 minutes to kind of cool down. But I'm not expecting any issues here with it, and if there are, we will worry about testing later. But there it is, 275. So it's probably honestly sitting somewhere between 275 and even that 285 mark, just because again, we've put a bunch of swings on it. It's a little hot. Didn't get a chance to cool down, but plenty of wiggle room. And for how it performed, awesome to see it still at 275. Okay. All right, we're field swings, velo, and final compression complete here with the Louisville Slugger Daniel Sanchez Genesis. Again, dropping Wednesday, June 5th. So here very, very shortly, noon Eastern. Code ADS35 will save you on Slugger Slowpitch and headbangersports.com. And all in all, I mean, between all three guys, kind of the same type of opinion. Sweet spot was great. Absolutely crushed 52s, which has kind of become to be the norm with the Louis. This one held compression on the power coils even better than some of the previous models. We've seen a lot of the previous ones start around 275, 300. And after about the amount of swings we put on it, we're sitting right about 260-ish, which they hold well from 260. I've yet to actually find a Louisville fail before breaking. They will break before they drop below 240, which is what that's supposed to do. But this one, even with the 125 swings, with Pro-Ms, and like I said, and then some 52s mixed in there as well, it's still sitting 275. And it might be a little higher than that because we did test it shortly after hitting it, and it's pretty hot out here. So performs great, super, super forgiving. Again, if you're not a Louisville fan, or if you haven't swung Louisville, I should say before, just know if you're used to kind of, let's say you swing Suncoast or Proton, where they got kind of those more traditional, almost like a wood bat type sound, you're not going to get that out of Louisville. So that's something you have to have. I would kind of avoid that. I know that's something that Keith, you saw swinging on here, has always mentioned is his only kind of downside to it is the sound piece. And so I've heard some guys will comment and say, hey, the sound doesn't matter. It's all about performance, but to some people, obviously, the sound is going to make a little bit of a difference. They want to know really how they caught that ball, so just kind of keep that in mind. But durability-wise, not a seam, not a paint or any webbing, anything like that, just some ball marks, and then looks like one or two little scratches from where I've dropped it in the dirt, but holding up great. Again, we didn't even follow the full braking procedures. Yeah, it's warm out here today, about 80 degrees now, but still, 52s, we were at about 50 in the beginning, but they were still full swings. And then from there, full swings on the Pro-Ms. And if you're not sure I'm talking about the braking procedures, go to sluggerslowpitch.com, very bottom of the page. It'll talk about how to brake in your bat and kind of give you that rundown. But with that being said, there's really not much else to talk about it. Louisville's products keep maintaining kind of that top-notch bat in the USSSA market. And then, like we said, absolutely mash the softer 52s, things like that. So if you swing something softer than normal Pro-Ms, the Louisville would still be my way to go if I was you as well. Again, you want to pick one of these up or any other Louisville products, headbangersports.com or Slugger Slowpitch, code ADS35. It'll get you squared away. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, averagedudeslowpitch.com. There's a contact us page on there. There's also an email subscription you can sign up for. It'll give you a bunch of info. We're going to start sending out kind of monthly newsletter type things, as well as giving away bats on a monthly basis as well. The only way to enter those bat entries is to be subscribed to that email marketing list. So for that one, it's going to be stuff purely from us. You won't get any BS type ads, things like that. So just head over there. They'll give you drops for new videos, like we said, giveaways, and some other stuff that special promos that'll only be for email subscribers as well. So that being said, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thanks for supporting the channel. Have a great day.